All right, last practice in pads before the scrimmage on Saturday. Today on Wednesday, got a lot of teamwork in today. Probably got about 70, 80 plays a team, kind of going good on good, ones and ones and twos, which we can't get enough of right now. We could go every day from now until the season, but we need a lot of that good work, and I thought we got some quality work today. We'll go in shorts on Friday, and I'm excited about the spring game on Saturday.
Before the rain washes us out here,
yes.
We'll try to make it quick. What are you looking for out of the spring game?
Well, there's two things. I mean, I want to get a great evaluation for where we are individually. I mean, there's still a lot of positions that are being battled right now for starters, for backups, for ones, for twos. And as I told the team, I mean, this is the last time we're going to be on the field Saturday until August 4th when we report to camp. And then we're going to be more into a camp game-like type of mode. So I think it's going to be really important for some individuals in this scrimmage. And I'd also like to get as many reps as we can to get an evaluation as an offense and a defense and where we are right now. You know, it's hard, as we've talked about before, to get a real feel when you're going against each other, exactly where you stack up. But it'll be a great opportunity for us to evaluate doing a lot of little things as a unit on both sides of the ball. Again, I think as much as anything, it's been a great teaching tool, just how important communication is and everybody being on the same page. And one guy runs the wrong route, it's 7 points for the defense. You know, it's going the other way. And they've got to understand that if we've got to make a defense make the plays, we can't give them to them. And so there's a lot of communication things, there's a lot of assignment things, but we've got to do a better job of executing as a unit for sure. Well, yeah, I'm concerned about our depth. I mean, you look at it, we didn't sign a running back because when we came in here, you looked at, we weren't sure what is Hunter Lee going to be, what is Andrew Gilliott going to be. You've got Tevin King coming off knee surgery. You've got Kenneth Dixon. You've got a couple guys that really have impressed me this spring in Seats and Martin, who have done a nice job. You start looking at how much depth you have at the backfield and names. But then since we've come out here on the field, I think Andrew and Hunter Lee both are more comfortable at the H and probably are better suited in this offense as inside wide receivers, and Tevin's not going through spring, and so really you're going through it with three. But I think this work has been great for guys like Brandon Seats and Blake Martin, because I think they've both done a really nice job. In the scrimmage Saturday, which is really what it's formulated off of, he didn't turn the ball over, and I know he threw an interception, but on one of them was a busted route, you know, and it makes a quarterback look bad because he looks like he threw it right to the defense, but really it's the wide receiver who ran the wrong route. And so I thought he did a pretty good job protecting the ball, but I still think it's a constant battle going on with those two. We're evaluating them after every scrimmage and really after every day, and we may come out of today and watch all this film and say, you know what, flip it. And that's why I have tried not to put a whole lot of stock in these moving depth charts as we go through the spring, because they're constantly shifting, because we are in a position where we're evaluating every single day. But once we come out of this spring, that'll be the final depth chart until we come to fall camp. Well, good and bad. I mean, I know when Bobby Bowden always said if you have two, it just means you don't have one great one. You know, I mean, what's the way that he always used to put it. But I do think it's a comforting feeling as coaches to know that you have two guys that are battling in it, that are real close to playing to that level. The negative to it right now is neither one is just really taking it. Neither one has experience. They both grow and learn every single day that they're out here, but it is comforting to know that you have two guys with the talent that they have and the way that they're playing right now. We've come a long way, going back to the very first day when we didn't know how to line up in formations or know the defenses, and you start to put it in slow pieces. But as much as anything, I think it's how much we as coaches have learned about our team, and our team has learned about the standard that we've been trying to teach here for the last 13 days. So I think there's been a lot of learning. There's been a big learning curve as far as not just the terminology and what we're trying to do on both sides of the ball, but there's been a big learning curve for the coaches and the players and just understanding everything that we want right now. I think it's been a productive spring. I think we've come a long way, but I wish we were going into day one tomorrow. You know, it would make me a lot more comfortable as a football coach if we had 15 more days ahead of us. But as a new staff coming in, that's part of some of the things that you have to overcome, and getting guys comfortable in your system on both sides of the ball. Right now, I think we've really got about three corners that are playing at a starting level, and right now, coming out of these first two scrimmages, I think there's some safeties that have some talent, but I don't think we have anybody playing consistent enough right now as a safety to be where we want it to be. I think there's some talented guys, but we still have a long way to go, and I think right now the biggest question marks and some of the things that I want to get resolved in this scrimmage Saturday is just where is our depth at linebacker and at safety right now, because we've got a lot of guys battling. I think it's going to be really important for those guys. But some of those corners are doing a good job. It's a shame that Levander Liggins got injured because he's been playing really well. But I think both Abraham and Barnes both are doing a really good job right now in there. So I hope that they can continue to develop as corners and play at the level they're playing, and we can get some of the safeties and linebackers playing at that level.